Hello everyone, this is Vistra with Paper Seasoning, and today I would like to share with you this journal that I've completed. It is my 2020 junk journal, start off with. And the reason why I made this journal is because I wanted a new journal for this year, and I wanted bright, fun colors. So this is the mood I'm in right now. I really want something that is just gonna brighten my day and just put me in a very bright, fun mood. And I've also added beads this time. As you can see, I can't stop playing with these little beads. It's not something that I usually put with my journal, but my daughter had a few of them left over, and I had a few. Like, these would be my daughter's beads, and these would be mine here. So I just decided to add those in, and I really like that I did because they are actually cute, and it's kind of relaxing playing with the beads. And luckily, this was not intentional. Luckily, it just did cover, just did make it past the edge of the book, because I wasn't thinking about that it needs to be where the beads are not so close. That did not cross my mind, but thankfully that it just did make it across there so my book could lay flat when I open it. And so let me tell you about this cover. Now, I did not decorate the cover just yet. It's gorgeous as it is to me. But I did not add anything else to it, because along the way I will get bits and pieces, and I probably want to put them on the cover. So I'm just not into putting so much on the cover at one time. And I did not add tabs because maybe during the course of me working in my journal, I come across bits and pieces that I would like to add as tabs or decorations in there. So that is the reason why it's kind of plain right now. And to get into this journal, this is the front portion, and this page is blank. As you can see, my beads are, thankfully, they are out of the way. But this front cover page, the front page actually is blank, and that's intentionally because I really wanted to tell the story of what I want to put in the journal and what I want to accomplish and things like that. So this is a great blank page to start off, because I want to start this year off with a blank slate and fill it with what I want to put in. And then this paper, I am just in love with this paper right here. It's gorgeous to me. I love that soft tone of pink right there, even though it's not the bright color, but it's still beautiful to me. Then this, I love how crazy looking this is, but it's still kind of, grungied up and everything. And this part too. So this one is just a lined paper that I printed, and I printed front and back, and I love how it contrasts. You see, this was not, I'll tell you, this was not intentional, but I absolutely love to open this page, and you see this purple here, this like lavender, complements this right here. I absolutely love that. And to keep turning, it's just gorgeous. That's the back of the page. I just absolutely love it. And this, how it just, because this came from the same set. I think this was a Maggie Holmes. I'm not for sure, but this wasn't in that paper pack, but this was. And then this was a book page that I did do in one of the thrift hauls. What was it? Let me see. Because I used majority of the pages from this book, My Beautiful Room. This is where I got a lot of pages because the colors are so bright and fun. And they do have some like pattern on the back of some of the pages. But this book was really for you to decorate your room and things like that. Give you different tips, but it's still filled with lots of great colors, and it went along with the theme that I was going with. So back to, and like this part right here, I will be putting something in the middle because it has space there, and I like to fill a junk journal up. This actually said life is beautiful, but you know, I couldn't get it all in here because my journal, in order for you, look, the pages, okay, my journal is actually 8.5. The pages are 8.5 by 5.5. And the cover, I think I made it 9 and 75, 5.75 for this part, and this is 9. And then I have a spine that is 0.75. Now, I just absolutely love this page here. The colors just absolutely complements each other. This is just gorgeous. And actually, this did not come from this set right here. This came from another book. I'm not for sure which one just yet because I was dealing with a lot of papers and trying to pick colors, and this color doesn't match with this and this. And when I came across that I had this pack left over, I was so thrilled that I just absolutely loved all of the colors. And see, this is still one of those book pages. This came from a paper bag, and I just cut some of the paper bag down, and since it was kind of thick and it was a 2-ply paper bag, and I just put that in there. And this was some journal paper that I copied some time ago. This is another little, I intended on stitching this, but I got too busy and forgot to go ahead and stitch it before I put it in. It could still be done, but I prefer to probably just washi tape it or tape it in somehow and have it as a little pocket. And there go the other side of that paper with the blocks, the color blocks. Now this was an old book that I put one of the pages in, and all this paper here, all of the colors in this like mustard yellow, my favorite color right there. But it works with all the other colors because I do love all of those, but that's my favorite. And then we do have one that is totally with the color that I love. And it does say choose happy, but some of it got cut off, which it doesn't bother me. That I just wanted some of the letters on there. That was the purpose. And I found this in one of my book pages and thought it worked very nicely in there. I just love how elegant looking that is. And I really wanted this in because I love that paper bag look, that craft paper look, but it still has the little dots on it, and it's kind of like grungy with that color in it. And that's the other side of that paper, that book page, and it just, this to me, it just complements it right there, that look. Then this is the other side of that book page, and I love how the little question marks kind of go along with this. Oh, when I saw this, I did have to say, this said do not disturb, and I really wanted that in here. And okay, I was kind of iffy about this page, but I really loved this front. And then I was like, well, what would go with these grayish polka dots? It's kind of like, you know, I don't really too much care for the gray, but then it kind of went along with that. So I was like, oh, well, I'll brighten it up somehow. And I think that actually worked out great right there. And this was something that I've printed out. I love the little towel, so I put some lines in there and printed that out. And that's a book page. And definitely have to have the china cabinet, like all of the display. I love how they display dishes. Now, I would not do this in my house because I'm not into dusting all of that, or, you know, wiping it down all the time to keep it looking nice. So, all of mine will be in the cabinet. And then I have this white paper for like blank page so that I can, you know, put whatever I want in there. I also love textile prints. Anything with the texture to it. Okay, I had to step away for a moment because my phone rang. Okay, so back to this. Now, the next page, because I think I've already covered that page, but the next page is the back of that tile paper, which I kind of do have quite a bit of blank paper, but I really wanted the white blank paper in this journal. And then there goes the other side of that book page that was there, and then this one. And that is the completed journal, in which I am so thrilled to have. And I cannot wait to decorate this journal and put all the items in and get it ready. And I will be uploading videos of it. So if you have not done so, would you please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. And if you want to stay informed when I do upload